Frogs, nigga.
My wrists is frogs. This the part where they hate.
Atlanta, Georgia. You do not want to miss this. Go get your tickets right now to attend the Resolution in the main stage of the South.
I wasn't born in the 90s. I'm an 80s nigga.
Shrug life.
BullpenResolution.eventbrite.com. The Resolution.
Yo, I just want to make a public service announcement. I'm the king of battle rap. No disrespect to none of them niggas that came before me, but for this generation, this one, I'm the king of battle rap.
I'm on the store run, I need a more cut. Big four, yo, I'm getting pulled up. And shit can ball young, when it balled up. The fiend cash was all balled up. They picked on us, we riched on them. See Poppy now with different kind of dog that they sick on us. Different dopes got them sick as fuck.
Man, you know what I'm saying? John, it's been a while, but you know what I'm saying? Happy to see you. You know, you home. Everything is good. You was able to do everything you set your mind to do this year, man. How you been, man?
I've been good, man. You know what I'm saying? Maintaining. Good to see you. You know what I mean? I hope the youngin' is alright. You know what I mean? Last time I spoke to you, you know what I mean? You couldn't stop smiling.
Yeah. I actually,
the youngin' in your arms.
Yesterday, she did my first live with me yesterday. I was like, yo, you know what I mean? Had her on there, you know what I mean? She was chilling.
Nah, that's all. That's what's up, man. But sure ain't no hip-hop-is-real. It's been a minute. What's up, though? Talk to me.
Yo, John, you know, we played it back, like, you know, a few times just for the guys that's out here tuned in, man. Resolution. You know what I'm saying? We saw it that night. You and Hollow battled. That's when I guess the world was introduced to the card, the Resolution card. And, you know, I want to get into that, man. You got a couple of your nice dudes, man, coming up in there against some killers.
Yeah. I wanted to start 2019 off right. I feel like 2018 was a slow year for Bullpen. And I take the blame for that. Just a lot of shit that I was going through, the shit that I was dealing with. But you know, I wanted to start 2019 off right. You know what I mean? It's the Resolution. You know what I mean? No more bullshit. And that's what we're gonna get into it. You know what I mean? I got some hungry killers on the card. One thing I want to do is I want to deliver as many great battles as I possibly can. Not so much high profile, but I'm not paying too much attention to the profiles. There will be some high-profile battlers on Bullpen. We actually got a crazy card, Pandemonium, coming up in the summertime. You know what I mean? That's why I got pushed back, because we want to do something crazy with that name. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? So the Resolution to start 2019 off, the hungry dudes that, you know, we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what they do. See if they represent the pen right. Then we got Bill Collector making his debut. You know what I mean? Versus PC's return. A lot of people been asking about PC. Me personally, I think that matchup is crazy. Bill collected them threw some shots at PC before. So this kind of got some history. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we excited about that, man. Street Hymns and Flacco. Do I even got to talk about that? You know what I mean? That's going to be crazy. That's been one of the most anticipated battles on Bullpen. Something I'm excited to see my damn self. Clone and Bonus, two of my favorite on Bullpen. We got them going head to head. Clone and Bonus. We got PG Skillet versus D Flames. Those are the OGs, not just of Bullpen, but of battle rap. They've been around a while. You know what I mean? We know D Flames. D Flames done touched that URL stage before. You know what I mean? PG Skillet done battled Tay-Rock. So both these dudes is well experienced. And they still hungry, both of them. It's crazy. So that battle is going to be a lot of energy. And then we got Ace Boogie, the Bible bully. You know what I mean? He fresh on the Bullpen stage. Came out of the Bullpen tryouts. Made noise. I got a 3-way battle that's going to drop with him, Casino, and Hound Dog Buck 52 real soon. That's crazy. And he going up against Super Black. Super Black just won our Next Top Bull tournament. I didn't like the way that was shot, so that's not really being put out. But he won that tournament. He will be pushed as Super Black out of Montgomery, Alabama. And we got a Next Top Bull tournament. We're doing it again, and we're going to shoot it right and get it out. I think it's something fresh for battle rap to see, like a real live tournament. The way, you know what I mean, we put it together is different. We give them a custom-made Bullpen jersey, Top Bull jersey. sponsored by Thrilly's Throwbacks. We give them $1,000 and we put them on the next big card that we have. You know what I mean? So this is what we're doing. And we got tryouts coming up soon too. So yeah, just, you know what I mean? Follow Bullpen Battle League. We got things coming up 2019. It's going to be crazy. But the resolution, January 12th.
Yo, John, man, without, you know, you having to make it or say crazy, you know, make it such a big deal, but there's a lot of great talent coming from Bullpen that's hitting the URL stage, and I just like how, you know how we spoke about it in the past, about you just having a better relationship, and how you like, yo, I ain't trying to take over or compete. I'm trying to bring and add on to the culture, make this shit exciting, bring different type of energy, and you've been keeping your word to that. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, man. I'm all for the culture. I think at this point, everybody that knows me knows that. Whether you hate John, whether you love John, regardless of anything, if you love this culture, you know I'm another dude that love the culture. And I'm pretty sure you got respect for me in that aspect, because that's all I've been representing. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm about is the culture. You know what I mean? Good or bad, I'm riding with it.
Yo, you know, I got to ask you, man, Smack Volume 3, you know what I'm saying? You was definitely in attendance. And, you know, the Bullpen Battle, you know, there's a lot of people calling it, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, Chef Trez and Loso. What you thought about that battle, man? Me personally, I had the battle of the night, you know what I'm saying? But whoa.
Me too. I had the battle of the night for sure. I think best Trez I've seen. I think Trez was all the way locked in. He had a point to prove in this battle. You know what I mean? He wanted to do what he did just to be able to call me out. You know what I mean? You could tell the way he's calling me out now. It was premeditated, and that gave him motivation for this battle. You know what I mean? This is IMO. You know what I mean? In my opinion. And he came in, you know, the nigga was focused. The nigga he was locked in. Of course, Rock and these niggas is gassing him. Crazy. But the reason why I'm not going to say gas, because I was actually listening to what Trez was saying, and he was actually saying some fire. You know what I mean? So regardless of the gas or the extra that's put on top of it, I think it's the best Trez I've seen. And Loso, I think Loso gave us another A-game performance. Right. You know what I mean? I think Loso gave us another A-game performance.
It's a debatable battle. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very. I see a lot of people. More people are edging it to Chef Trez, but to me, it was a debatable battle. It was a strong. It was like Loso came with some shit.
It's a very debatable battle, and even the people that got Loso losing, the same people would turn around and say, none of their stock drop. Nobody's stock drop. Both of their stock go up. So in that case, nobody lost.
Nah,
you know what I mean? In that case, nobody lost. The fans won. You know what I mean? So I think it was battle of the night. I think it's a classic battle, and you know, I think Loso has continued to prove he could rock with them over there. You know what I mean? Like people be trying to say that, and I think Trez need to benefit off of this momentum. He need to keep this up. One good performance ain't just gonna do it. You know what I mean? So I think both of their stock go up, and I think it was the battle of the night.
Nah, man. And Chef Trez, you know, we're not gonna avoid. He threw the shot at you. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen you even put a tweet out saying 2019. You know what I'm saying? We could do it. Like, you know what I mean? If it's Summer Madness or Gnome or whatever, I believe you said we could make it happen. So I mean, I guess you know what I'm saying? It sounds like you're accepting the challenge.
I mean, yeah, because I'm not. My thing is like, a battle is a battle. You know what I mean? The problem with me battling Trez right now is people putting polls up. Who will win? You know what I mean? All of this. And everybody has me winning, but they just want to see the battle. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, you know, I don't like being put in that position. You know, all these interviews we do. You know what I mean? The battles I need that motivate me is the ones I'm supposed to lose.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's like everybody got me winning. We all know this. I know Trez can't beat me. You know what I mean? And everybody else knows this. So what am I going to prove when I just beat him? So what I would say is for Trez is, like I said, benefit off this momentum. Don't battle as much as he's been battling, and the fans will champion that battle for himself. I mean, they will champion that battle for him.
Yeah. Around
the time Gnome comes, around the time Summer Madness comes, and when the fans is asking for it, and more people is on some hold on, Trez might actually beat John. And then when it's that conversation, the URL looks at that battle, it's like, yo, people picked up on it, want to see it, and they call me, we're going to lock it in. You know what I mean? But it's just, Trez got to keep this momentum up. You know what I mean? Like, he got to. What are you going to do? Unless he just sit around and wait until noon or Summer Madness. And he's not going to do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So the battles that he take from now until then, he got to keep this same energy, the same one. You know what I mean? And when that time comes, I have no problem. I can't wait. You feel me? I can't wait. You know what I mean?
So basically,
but he did his thing though. You know what I mean? He ain't doing nothing wrong. Like, he calling me out. He not doing nothing wrong. It's not bothering me. You know what I mean? It's like, campaign. I want all of this. You know what I mean? I want all of it. I want the fans to get on my nerves and start really acting like I'm scared of this nigga. Yo, John, you talking wrong. I want all of that. I want all of that. You know what I mean? It's like, so, you know, I like it. I like it. You know what I mean? He doing the right thing. He doing the right thing.
Yo, I didn't even mean to get on subject. Just some of the fans in the live, man. Somebody said, they said, you know John beat Hollow. You've never seen Hollow take a battle so fast before trying to cover that loss up. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's a smart move, though. When you lose a battle or consensus got you losing, you got to take another battle immediately and try to, you know what I mean? Like, bounce back or shake that off so people forget it or whatever the case is. Yeah, but Holloway never did that. Shout out to Hollow, though, man.
Yo, I mean, you know, that was like a crazy topsy-turvy and a crazy way for you to finally get the chance to have that show off between you and Hollow, man. Like, even towards when it got locked in, it still was discrepancies, and y'all was supposed to battle, and you had to wait 2 more months, and rewrite shit, and now you in fucking London. You know, going through whatever personal shit you going through. And still, like, now it's like the adversity, like, oh, John, man, his mind ain't even on this battle right now. He going through whatever the fuck he going through. Hollow gonna have to probably gonna kill this nigga right now, but you came and you put on a crazy performance, man. How was that journey, man, to finally, like, get to that position and still put on?
I mean, it was crazy. I was in a fucked up position, like everybody know. On top of that, I actually really had the flu out there. You know what I mean? And I didn't sleep. I'm under all of these things, but the one thing I kept telling myself is, if everything was adding up to this moment, it's like, I gotta leave everything out there. You know what I mean? So it's just, I can't, you know, dwell on no excuses or whatever beforehand. Because a lot of niggas be coming up with excuses before they even do the battle, just in case. I had to try to control the whole situation, you know what I mean? Because it was only one time I got to do this. It's the thing with battle rap, because we only get one chance when we up there. We get one chance to say our shit, you know what I mean? One chance to do this particular battle, unless you want to do a rematch or whatever the case is. But I'm like, nah, I made it here. I'll be damned, do all of that to get right here and then fuck it up. I'd be damned, you know what I mean? So me going through all of that made me focus even more, you know what I mean? I was in a different kind of bag. I was in a different zone out there. Like, I'm just talking from the way I felt. You know what I mean? It's like, I felt like I had full control all 3 rounds, all through the battle, whatever was happening. I fucking rebutted mid-round. You know what I mean? Like, out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't pre-planned. It was just, but that just goes to show the zone I was in. Like, nothing throwing me off. He's throwing signs up and all of that. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm waiting for him to throw the signs up to get the reaction before I start rapping again. When y'all watch it, pay attention. I just felt too like, fuck that. Everything I went through, I'll be damned if I let anything throw me off. You know what I mean? So
when he first threw up the signs, though, because we were watching from home, we, you know, checking it out, and I'm like, yo, it looked like it's bothering John a little bit, but then it looked like you just kind of got out that zone. Did at first, like, when him, like, did you feel like he was disrupting your round, or he was like fucking your shit up a little bit at first?
I mean, I knew he had props, but I see his mans walking around with a bag all day. Like, I knew he had props, but I didn't know what the props was until he pulled the sign out. You know what I mean? But I just knew he had props, so I was just, you know, I guess I was mentally prepared for it, just knowing he had props. I'm like, okay, when you pull a prop out. My whole thing is I didn't care what happened. As long as I got to say what I wanted to say and people heard me, you know what I mean? Clearly, that was my mindset through the battle. So he could have said whatever. He could have did whatever. I would have still had that same mentality, like the same one. You know what I mean? So I was just locked in. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I was just locked in. You know what I mean? I was really prepared for this mentally. You know what I mean?
What do you think about the battle though? Like, you know, all together, because you know I still see fans out there that's saying, you know, Hollow of course won, and you know what I mean. And I thought it was a close battle. I definitely thought it was a close battle. I didn't think it was just like clear. I definitely felt like Hollow came, you know what I'm saying, with some shit. But I felt like it wasn't the best Hollow though I've seen.
I mean, I personally feel like once it drops, it's going to be a classic. And people are going to stamp it as a classic because I felt like Hollow gave you everything that Hollow does. You know, he gave you a rebuttal. He came out with the props. He did the whole shit when he stood behind me. He was like, where's Sire Boy at? Like, you know what I mean? Like the shit that people love Hollow for, he gave you all of that in this battle. You know what I mean? I think, you know what I mean? The way he played with his flow, with the I'm big, you shine. If I get big, you shine. Like, you know what I mean? Like he had classic Hollow moments in the battle. I really feel like it's preference, man. I think if you're a Hollow fan, if you're a Hollow fan, you could edge Hollow. You're gonna say it's a classic, or you're gonna give me the win as a Hollow fan. You know what I mean? Because you just like it, or that's how I think. If you're a Hollow fan, you're gonna love the battle. Or you might have him winning, you know what I mean, because you prefer that. But I think, you know, people going to debate it and go back and forth, but the way I feel, I won 3-0. So I could, anybody can debate and say what you want. It's like, I hear you, I'm not even going to argue, because I know how I felt. I did what I wanted to do, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
What was the conversation like with Hollow after the battle?
I mean, we didn't really talk much. We spoke yesterday, actually. Really had a conversation and shit. But it wasn't much, you know what I mean? It ain't like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? It's like it wasn't real beef with Hollow. Like, you know what I mean? I just had my own little issues with him because my thing was if we went through everything we went through, we might as well make it a battle. We might as well, you know what I mean? And his thing was, you know, trying to be cool, trying to be friends and squash it on a positive tip. I'm like, yo, in my mind, I'm like, yo, we not beefing, but nigga, we're not about to be that cool because we got to get that off in the ring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wanted to go that far with me. We gonna make a battle out of this or something. So that was my thing. So once we got the battle out the way, now there's really no issue with me and Hollow, you know what I mean? Like, there's really no issue with him, you know what I mean? So now it's just more so, you know, support. Hollow got my support, you know what I mean? With hidden label, LOM, you know what I mean? We got that out the way. We shook that off, you know what I mean? So that's really it, though, you know what I mean? It ain't really, you know, much to just chat about. Hollow, businessman, I'm a businessman. You know, when we get on the phone, it's going to be talking about business.
Nah, real talk, man, real talk. I mean, years of, you know, you guys, you know, going back and forth, and then the battle finally happening, man. What do you think, I guess, having this type of battle with Hollow, where, you know, whether the fans feel like he won or you won or whatever like that, it's still, like, respect. Like, you people can't just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, it was an easy fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, they actually came and performed.
I feel like I gained a lot of respect with this battle. I feel like I gained a lot of respect with this battle. The respect, I guess, I've been subconsciously seeking. You know what I mean? Like, when wanting to be the underdog and everything, I just wanted that respect. Like, yo, I'm really one of the best ever to do this shit. And I've been feeling like that, but I felt like in certain battles, I guess I would have to make examples out of. You know what I mean? And You know, and I got a battle with a nigga that people was calling a GOAT. So if and then we got history and all of this is. I'm headlining Summer Madness in London. I've never been to London. Like, all of this shit is going through my mind. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I gotta, you know what I mean? So once I completed the task, I feel like now I got that respect. You know what I mean? I got that respect. You know what I mean? And salute to Hollow, because a lot of it got to do with the work that he's put in and why people look at him the way he do, with the way they do. You know what I mean? Which helped my motivation. So it was a big moment, man. I think it's a historical moment. When the battle drop, it's going to be a classic. People are going to keep watching it. Everything, the personals, all of that, the aggression, everything. They're going to love it.
Yo, one thing I got to ask you, man. Hollow definitely did go a little personal and kind of like, because even just looking back, some of the things he said about you and some of the reasons you got locked up or whatever and everything like that. What you thought about him using that angle and putting it out there? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
It was smart. You know, it was out there. You know what I mean? It ain't like he was just saying what's been put out there. What, you know what I mean? What rumors has been put out there. You know what I mean? What the public has seen. So it ain't like he was just revealing some dirt. He just putting out rumors he heard. It's an angle. So it's like, you know, and the people is familiar with it, of course. The shit was surrounding whether if I'm going to be there or not and how serious the situation is. So it was just an angle. There's nothing he could have said that was, you know, I don't know. Like, you know, the truth would only affect me.
Okay. How much truth was into that? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean?
There was no truth to none of that, man. I mean, there was no truth to none of that.
Okay.
It's just the angle. It's a battle rap angle, you know, and whether if it's true or not in a battle, it doesn't matter. All that matters is if it lands. That's all in battle rap. The truth don't fucking matter.
You also pulled out a prop. You pulled out the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And that definitely was a strong angle and everything like that. What was the thought process of going into that? You know what I'm saying? And even thinking about pulling out a prop, was it just because you know it's Hollow, so you know you kind of like, because you do like have that chameleon style in the sense where you use people's, you know, strong points against them. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, it's a way to do that. Like, that's why, you know, I did that in my first round because I knew that's what he did. And if you listen to my third round, when I started breaking him down, I talked about all he do is bring out these props. Like, so I knew that was something that he do. And my thing was to irk him. I know the shit about the mirror really bothers him. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna bring out a mirror. Like, you know what I mean? So that's all that was.
No. Yo, what do you think about him getting this math battle, you know, for January 16th? And I seen you comment on that saying, you know, because a lot of people got him beat in math right now, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dollar, why? Cause this the part where they hate. Back-to-back chips, Golden State. I'm still winning off the eights. Not to be confused with the eighths. But you know that I'm a steamer. BBS rims on the Beamer. I'm in the hood chillin' with the Phoenix. I'm Steph Curry, bunch dreamer.